Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. This little channel of mine is achieving quite a few minor milestones in the past few weeks. I just hit 800 subscribers on this channel, which is a good thing in one way. Always good to have more subscribers. It's a bad thing in another way because I promised my viewers I would do something really stupid when I hit 800 subscribers. I'm not doing that in this video, but I have to do it soon because I promised. Just posted my 1000th video. So this channel has actually been around for 14 years. I've only been doing the spicy food thing for about 3 years. But there's a lot of interesting content prior to that. Lots of experimental music, weird short films, other strange eclectic stuff. I'm a weird guy. Actually, the hot sauce stuff is the most conventional stuff that's on my channel, believe it or not. I also am approaching 300,000 channel views. That's pretty cool. I know, there's lots of big YouTubers out there that get 300,000 views on their videos within a day. That isn't me. So I am well on my way to going from like an infinitesimally significant YouTuber to a very, very minimally significant YouTuber. I'm excited about that. And anyways, before I introduce my hot sauce, what am I wearing here? Yeah, this is my ironic Toronto Maple Leafs fan shirt. I think it's time to ditch this. Like, it's not going to happen before I die. I have been watching the Toronto Maple Leafs for 30 plus years of my life, and this particular season, I have never seen a worse team. This is the worst I've ever seen the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's what, 3 decades does for you. All right? Decades of mismanagement. I just don't know what to say anymore. Like, why even bother? I don't even check their scores. I've given up hope almost completely, and I'm certainly not going to wear this shirt anymore because I don't want to give myself false hope. It's not going to happen. All right. I could live. I might be one of those guys. People in my family live a long time. I could be one of those guys that lives to like 115 years old. I still don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to change this shirt. Alright, so now that I have unequivocally dismissed the Toronto Maple Leafs forever, that is, until they go on a 6-game winning streak against a bunch of bad teams and give me a sense of false hope that they actually might be good at some point again, let's talk about our featured hot sauce. So I made a little short with a groovy song by the Wipers called Over the Edge. So I am going over the edge today. I'm going to try another one of these Funky's hot sauce. This will be my second Funky's hot sauce, but we're getting really serious with this one. This is supposed to be one of their most extreme sauces. This is Funky's Nirvana hot sauce with Dragon's Breath peppers. All right. I have a little bit of a checkered past with Dragon's Breath peppers. I attempted to grow a mutant Dragon's Breath, and I don't know what the other one was, Death something or other, because it was called Death Dragon. So I got these seeds for Death Dragon peppers. They were a mutant of Dragon's Breath pepper and one other pepper. I can't remember, Death something. And that completely failed to germinate. I did everything according to how I was instructed to give myself the best chance of having peppers, and it did not happen. So I was frustrated with that. I've had a couple Dragon's Breath peppers. I've watched some very entertaining videos of people who did successfully grow them, eating them raw. And again, I can't remember channel names, but yeah, there was one guy. He was kind of like me, except like a little bit older and like a little bit nerdier. And yeah, his Dragon's Breath pepper video is like amazing. It's just funny and just entertaining, and I love it. And I love that guy's channel. I wish I could remember the name of it right now. Like, at the end of the video, he's just chugging ice cream because it's the only way he's able to even talk after he's eaten that pepper. So Dragon's Breath is a serious pepper, all right? This is not a joke of a pepper. This is not a joke of a sauce. I have heard really, really good things about it. And I've heard that it's one of those rare sauces that is just, like, brutally hot, but at the same time, absolutely delicious. I am always looking for something like that. So I'm really, really excited to try this. And I decided, since it's a Thai-style sauce, all right, and I'm going to read the description. I'm going to go over everything that's in the ingredients list. Because it's a Thai-style sauce, I'm going to try it over some Asian food. So I got a little chicken egg roll here. And I'm going to try this sauce on its own. Then I'm going to do a little experiment. All right. I am going to try the sauce with the egg roll just on its own. All right, just the sauce with the egg roll. And then I'm going to mix this sauce with the egg roll sauce, that came in the, packet with the box of frozen egg rolls. And we're going to see which is better. Yeah, I'm really excited for this video. So, I actually just forgot. I don't have a spoon. I want to try this sauce by itself, and I am certainly not drinking it straight out of the bottle. So, let me go get a spoon. Alright, so before we try this little number, which was made in Bellingham, Washington, which is just 25-30 minutes north of where I live, let's read the description, let's read the ingredients, let's look at the heat level, and then let's try it. For our 5-year anniversary, we introduced Nirvana, the hot sauce. This sauce is inspired by our love for Thai cuisine and our quest for intense heat balanced with lots of flavor. We hope that these classic Thai ingredients, along with fermented dragon's breath chilies, send you into a perfect state of nirvana, made with love and always funky fresh. Okay, so you see the heat level on this is Nirvana, which is the second to hottest that this company offers. I don't know what the ethereal material sauce is. Is anyone familiar with that? Has anyone tried it? Does anyone know what that is? Does that even exist yet? Or is that just like, this is the hotter than Nirvana level that we're going to feature in a future sauce? I don't know. But hey, Nirvana should be pretty hot. It's above ludicrously hot. I have high expectations. Don't disappoint me, Nirvana. Alright? I spent a lot of money on this sauce. I expect to get burned real good. Okay. Oh no. Contact lens vision. Alright, let me try to read this. This says, you know what? I'll just show you the ingredients. You read them. I know it has some Thai ingredients. I think it has Thai bird's eye chilies. I think it has sesame oil. God, I hate trying to read this. Orange juice concentrate, banana puree, salt, carrot, sesame oil, galangal root. I have not seen galangal root in a lot of sauces. But hey, this is a Thai-style sauce, so that is expected. Galangal is kind of like a more floral alternative to ginger, and it's used in tom kha soup, which is that creamy coconut chicken soup. Now, a lot of like versions of it, sort of Americanized versions, made by people who don't have access to galangal root, they just use ginger in it. Galangal is a different thing. It is gingery. It is a cousin of ginger, but it has a more floral flavor. It's also very bitter if you use too much of it. So, anyways. This has galangal root in it. Lots of authentic Thai ingredients. I am not going to sit here squinting and boring the audience by trying to read everything that's in it. Let's just say this has a lot of good stuff in it. Open it up. Let's give it a smell test. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that smells so good. I feel like I'm in a Thai restaurant right now. Oh, I can smell. Okay, I think there's lime leaf in this. So there is a difference between kaffir lime leaves and just like lime juice. Alright? The fragrance is different. The flavor is different. It's more intensely tangy. And it has a savoriness to it that, just like straight lime juice doesn't. That's what I'm smelling in here. I'm smelling that. I'm smelling the galangal. I'm smelling the ginger. I'm smelling the sesame. I'm smelling some really nice, like, fresh pepper flavor. Oh my god, that smells good. Man, I want to make a candle or, like, an incense stick out of, like, Funky's Nirvana hot sauce. Here we go. Alright. I should be careful. I don't know how hot this thing is. There we go. And I have not eaten much of anything today. Wow, that's hot. I tasted some good stuff in there, but then I was just like assaulted by insane, brutal heat. Oh yeah, those dragon's breath peppers are no joke. That is hot. This is the first sauce in a while it's giving me the hiccups. Oh my goodness. Those are severe. You hear that? There's only a certain type of pepper that can do that to you. That was within, like, what, about 8-9 seconds after I took the bite? Whew. That is tangy and fragrant, garlicky, gingery, galangali. Oh, it's wonderful. Those dragon's breath peppers taste good too. They pack enormous heat. But it's a very different kind of heat than Carolina Reapers. You know, I'm getting more of a, I don't know, kind of more of a Scotch bonnet heat, just like hyped up to the next level. I wasn't going to say habanero because habanero is kind of like low level reaper burn, like very like inflammatory. The Scotch bonnet burn is like an all-purpose burn. You know, it's very like level. So what Carolina Reapers and habaneros do is they tend to inflame different parts of the inside of your mouth to different degrees, but they just like inflame everything. Scotch bonnets, and I'm thinking these dragon breath peppers, they do a whole mouth burn, but it's a very consistent thing. So I'm not feeling, top of my mouth. I'm not like, there's no emphasis of pain on the top of my mouth or in my cheeks or in the back of my throat or on my tongue or on my lips or anything like that. Everything's just hot. All right. Whereas with Scotch bonnets, it would be like a really nice warmth. These dragon breath peppers, it amps it up quite a bit. It's a super hot pepper, and I like it. I think I like the burn more than that just like caustic, crazy Reaper burn. But it's a serious burn. It is not for beginners. No way. Wow. I really, really like it. Now, I think I'm going to be able to detect, when I try it with the egg roll, I'm going to try it two ways. Right? One, just by itself with this chicken egg roll, and then mixed into the egg roll sauce. I feel like mixed into the egg roll sauce, I'm going to really be able to evaluate flavor better rather than just being like blasted with heat like I am right now. But we'll see. Maybe the savoriness of the chicken egg roll will kind of mitigate the extremity of the sauce a little bit. But yeah, this is hot, 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 hot. It is not reaching like peak non-extract sauce heat. I don't get that yet. So it's like about a 4. So the hottest non-extract sauces that I've tried are at 5. This is like at about a 4. Now when I eat more of it, the heat may build for it. It may build more, and it may get up to a 4.5 for heat by my standard. I don't know yet. But yeah, it is no joke. It is a very hot sauce and a very, very good one. All right, let's try it with an egg roll. All right. Fruitiness of those peppers and the orange juice that's in that, and the garlickiness and gingeriness and galangaliness. Man, that mixes well with just an egg roll. It is quite overwhelmingly hot, though. Man, that's hot sauce. Good. Very, very good. Very nice. I don't know. This is a sort of a question that I have. I would like to get my hands on just a raw dragon's breath pepper, because I want to compare it to a Thai bird's eye chili, because I am tasting really prominently a Thai bird's eye chili flavor. But I mean, this is not some bullshit sauce that proclaims itself to be a dragon's breath sauce and then just puts some other pepper in there as the primary pepper. No. Dragon's breath pepper is the primary ingredient. in this sauce. So do Dragon's Breath peppers actually taste like Thai bird's eye chilies? Just like amped up to the next degree? That could be. Because I am getting a really strong, like very like fruity, vibrant Thai bird's eye chili flavor. It's just like with incredibly like more intense spice, and I love it for that. Okay, well, on its own, it's great with the egg roll, if not a little bit intense. So let me mix in a little bit of the sauce, with the sort of like sweet and sour dipping sauce that came with the egg roll. Now, let's see if the third iteration of this will be find the sauce in its absolute element. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved Nirvana. This little mixture of the, sweet dipping sauces that came, in the frozen packets, along with the egg rolls, that mixed with this Thai style Funky's Nirvana hot sauce, that is great. Take your best Thai sweet chili sauce, amp up the heat, and you've got an absolutely amazing dipping sauce for egg rolls. Hell yeah, that's good. Let me have another bite. Another really good sign about this sauce. This sauce is freaking hot. And I am just having a great time eating it. You don't see me heaving. I mean, I'm suffering right now. It is hot. But I am just enjoying the flavor so much. It is so good by itself with the egg roll dipped in it, and then mixed with that egg roll dipping sauce. Yeah, everything is great. I'm just liking it more and more and more and more. Very nice, robust heat. I feel like the heat is more manageable and more pleasant than you get with the Carolina Reaper, but it is not any less potent. All right? It is forthright, robust, not extreme, but very intense heat. Very good heat. All right? It's the kind of heat that you want with Asian food, right? You got your sweet and savory Asian flavors in there. Mixes very nicely with this kind of steady heat. This is a great sauce. On its own, I give it a 7 with Asian food. With this egg roll, I'm giving it an 8. I love it. Yep, Funky's is a great company. They produced a great super hot sauce. I cannot wait to see what they will come up with the ethereal material. I'm getting it as soon as it's available.